Ladies, protect your marriage from the unmarried and protect your relationship from your single friends. Protect your marriage from the unmarried and protect your relationship from your single friends. This is a serious topic right here. I gotta sit up for this one. This is a serious topic right here, man. When you married and you got single friends, it's kind of hard for you to stay married if you're not mentally tough. It's kind of hard for you to stay married when you're a follower. It's kind of hard for you to stay married when you're trying to do single things with your single friends. Because by you being married, you in a whole different situation. You know, it's not just rules for you to abide by. It's rules you got to abide by because you got a significant other. You got a husband. And women that don't have a husband, you know, they gonna do things that won't be tolerated by a husband if they had one. So the rules they apply by don't abide to you. You know what I'm saying? You can't go by the rules that they live in their life at. You know, it's certain things they could do you can't do. Not because you a prisoner in your situation, but it's because you honoring your situation. You know what I'm saying? A woman that doesn't have a man, she feels like she could do whatever she want to do. She don't have to answer to nobody. But you do have to answer to somebody because you got a husband. You got to protect yourself from the loopholes they throw out there to see if you gonna run through it. You know what I'm saying? Certain places they go, you can't go because it don't look right as you being a wife. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you could go, but then guess what? You gonna look bad if you go. You know, you gonna look bad if you do. You know what I'm saying? Certain things that they do. You know, you gotta have a higher level of. You gotta have a higher level of discipline when you somebody's wife, and you got single friends around you. You know what I'm saying? Because the temptation of doing what they do and moving like they move, you might want to tip into that. So you can't be a follower, you got to be a leader. If you're trying to keep your marriage together, or if you're trying to keep your husband, or if you're trying to keep your man, you can't be around women that's single. Yeah, I'm not saying you don't fuck with them. You know, I'm not saying that you cut them off as friends, but as far as the girls' night out and all that stuff, man, you can't really rock like that no more, man, because you got a husband. You can't be talking about, oh, we taking a trip to the Bahamas, or we going to Jamaica, or we going to Mexico on a girl's trip, you know, without your husband. You know, a bunch of single chicks, a bunch of single women, a bunch of single hoes. It's a couple of them in the group now. Don't act like it ain't no hoes in the group now, because you know them. You know what I'm saying? Your husband might not know she a hoe, but it's a hoe in the group now. You know, so don't act like it ain't. You know, they ain't got that. All of them ain't motherfucking angels now. So, you know, you got to kind of stay away from that, man, if you want to keep your marriage together, because the women that's not protected by a man and that's single, they always gonna make it look like it's so great to be single because they not in the position that you in. You know what I'm saying? So you can't follow them. You got to lead your own way. You got to, let them do their own thing and you do your own thing. You got your thing going over here. They got their thing going over there. Whatever they doing, that's what they got going. That don't mean you got to follow what they doing. You got to be a leader. And you got to kind of shy away a little bit, you know, from vibing with them all the time, you know, if they single friends. Now, if y'all okay, if they got men in their life, or they married, and then you do things like, okay, all us, yeah, let's go grab something to eat. You know, you bring your man and I bring my man. That's the kind of vibing you supposed to do. Not that club shit all the time. Not that script club shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't do shit like that when you know, you got a husband. You know, men look at you like a hoe because you a married woman out in the strip clubs and shit like that. You know, you trying to live a nightlife. You know, you need to sit your ass down somewhere. You know, that's what you're supposed to do. You know, not saying that you're not supposed to enjoy life, but be respectable while you enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know, the single woman, she always gonna try to put some type of salt in your ear to make you feel like your life is boring and her life is exciting. You know what I'm saying? Most women fall for that trap. Most women follow the woman that can't keep a man. You know what I'm saying? Because they feel like she having so much fun. You know, but they not at home at night with her when she laying in the bed crying on her pillow. You know what I'm saying? You know, jumping from man to man, jumping from dick to dick, jumping from relationship to relationship. You know, you ain't there with her when she going through that mental trauma. You know what I'm saying? You not there with her. And she not gonna tell you about that. She gonna tell you what she wants you to hear. You know what I'm saying? Because misery love company. You know, misery love company. And you gotta watch for the women that don't tip their hat to you when they see you and your husband doing good, or you and your boyfriend doing good, or y'all building and y'all got shit going. You know what I'm saying? A woman that tip their hat to you and say, damn, I like what you doing, girl. You know, y'all keep it going and this and that. You gotta watch them, because inside they got envy, inside they got jealousy, and some of them inside want to be in the position that you in with your man. So you got to kind of protect yourself, and you got to protect your environment, because you bring them in your household, you think they're your friends, and they be trying to get at your man. You know what I'm saying? They be trying to do little slick shit. You know, they'll sit on the couch, and you know what I'm saying, when you walk in the room, you know, your man walk in the area, and they, you know, try to, you know, lift their legs up a certain kind of way, or sit in a provocative way where she want to see her and test your man and see if your man weak mentally. You know what I'm saying? See if he weak in the flesh, to see if he'll shake something. You know, they always want to have some type of card against you that they could play. You know what I'm saying? They want to know that, oh yeah, I could get that nigga. You see how that nigga looking? You know what I'm saying? They want to have that card to play just in case y'all fall out. You know, so she could throw you under the bus and be fucking your man. You know what I'm saying? So you got to watch your environment, man, and watch who you bring in your house, even though they so-called friends. You know what I'm saying? So-called friends. You know, you got to know people mentality, man, when you around them, because they'll stab you in the back real quick and real fast, and you won't even believe that person will do that to you. But people have inside things they keep against you, man, and jealousy and envy. You know what I'm saying? And the traumas that they done went through with their relationships. You know, they want to take it out on somebody, and you might be the victim that they want to take it out on, even though you their friend. You know what I'm saying? They do things like that. You know, it's a dirty game. That's why they say that. It's a dirty fucking game out here. You know what I'm saying? People ain't taking no prisoners, including you. You know, so protect yourself, man, and protect your marriage and protect your relationship from the single women, man, those single women that's not applauding your relationship. You know, the single women that's always trying to get you away from your house and your kids. You know, the single women that's always trying to move you out your element. You know what I'm saying? Get you extra drunk to see if you gonna slip up at the club, or you know what I'm saying? You know you got a 2-drink limit, and they want to give you shot after shot after shot, so you can, you know, be off your discipline and be off your pivot. So, you know, you can show a weak sign, or, you know, do something that you wouldn't have did if you was in your regular character. You gotta watch people, they do slick shit like that, man. You gotta pay attention. You know, try to throw a wrench in your program. Everything going smooth at your house, and then, you know, you hanging out with her, and then now you done got pissy drunk, you know, or you done fell asleep at her house, you know, or you can't make it home, and now that's bringing doubt into your man mind. You know, that's bringing, he questioning where you been. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you don't usually stay out this late. Why the hell you stayed out there? Why you spent the night? You did, you know, throwing shit in the program. They'll do shit like that. They think they sprinkle salt in the game. You know, and act like they ain't doing nothing, but they already have their intentions. So ladies, protect yourself, man. Protect yourself against your single friends, man. Protect yourself against the single ladies, because they'll have you fucked up out here in your relationship, man. Peace.